Okay, I'm Nelson Santos. I'm a Liberal candidate running in the federal election.
All right, and so first question, we're going to talk about the economy and jobs. Do you believe Windsor's out of the recession, and what do you propose to do to promote job creation in the region?
Well, certainly, I don't think we're out of the recession yet, or we're just starting to find. I think our diversity, our diversification, is helping us get back to the levels that we were 3 to 4 years ago. We still have a long ways to go in terms of support for our manufacturing sector, and again, the diversification into the new innovative sectors, innovation that is important for our region. We're looking at obviously the smart community, the broadband increase across our riding, which is a vital piece of the Liberal platform as well. Part of our Rural Canada Matters, part of our national food policy identifies key points which include investment in infrastructure to help us be better competitive.
A lot of times platforms, and they have to be nationally based, do you feel there's enough in the Liberal platform to be able to promote job creation in our area, because it is a unique region of Canada?
Well, I certainly do. There's a significant focus on rural matters. Rural Canada Matters is certainly that's very near and dear to the riding of Essex. We have a significant part of our communities that are rural in its nature, from the underserviced area for physicians and healthcare. Our policy speaks to helping attract physicians, nurses, nurse practitioners, improving access to healthcare within our communities, and that's something that really applies here in Essex. Something that we truly believe in, that the Liberal government will be able to bring forward. Other aspects of it continue to invest in infrastructure, things such as that broadband investment. We have areas in our riding that don't have high-speed connectivity at this point, and we know that's a key factor in moving communities forward, in attracting new investment, and attracting the new innovative jobs. And a third part of the Rural platform speaks to support for volunteer firefighters. The tax credits that we're putting forward, a fully refundable tax credit to our volunteer firefighters, is something that, again, gives back to those that are contributing and committing much of their time and training to help protect our communities in rural Canada. Again, Essex is known and has a strong presence of a very well-trained and professional volunteer firefighters. This is another opportunity to say thank you with this credit for them.
We'll switch gears to the environment. What local environmental issue do you think is most pressing, and what do you propose to do about it as an elected MP?
Again, we have identified the environment as, again, a key sector moving forward. We have noted some improvements for the Great Lakes clean water strategy. That's been identified as something we need to do. Again, with the connection with basically our watershed here in the Essex riding, presence of obviously Lake Erie, Lake St. Clair, we have the Detroit River. Those are all key in terms of the health, the future, and the health of our future with our residents, and certainly the maintaining, I think, an environment that recognize those specific species, rare species that are really known here for Southern Ontario.
The border issue has become a bit of a campaign issue now. There's been some confusion of what parties support the new border crossing and what parties don't, if any. What is the Liberal Party stance on the new border crossing? And you yourself, what kind of experience do you have managing large-scale construction projects like that?
Well, certainly let me erase any confusion from Liberal Party. There is no concern. The Liberal Party is committed to moving forward with the DRIC project. It's a significant, and the new crossing, it's a significant investment in our region. It fits in with our platform language that is supporting routes that enhance international trade, support economic development, and our key corridors for our local business that are looking to enhance their access to markets outside of our country. The DRIC project, the Parkway proposal, it fits right within that definition. It's something our party is coming out and saying we're tired of playing politics with this issue. This project is something that needs to happen for our region. It's going to provide tens of thousands of jobs for our local residents, local workers, and again, over the next 5 years, we're going to see tremendous investment and great and continued investment in our infrastructure to support economic development throughout Windsor-Essex County. Working with big projects, we have significant investment from the County of Essex. When I served as warden, we instituted a $120 million program. We have an annual budget of about $130 million that deals with the services to our local residents.
Moving on to seniors. Do you believe that Canada needs a national framework to deal specifically with the large number of people set to retire in the next few years?
I think establishing certainly a strategy for our seniors, our older adults, is very important. We know that in our community in Essex, we are attracting a significant amount of older adults to our area as a retirement sector. Whether it's across Leamington, Amherstburg, LaSalle, we're seeing new investment from our older adults coming to our region. We believe that there are opportunities to support the seniors, obviously with an increase in the pension plan from the GIS supports for the guaranteed income to ensure that all seniors are above the poverty level, that none are currently fighting with just to meet their day-to-day needs. That implement and supplement for seniors' pensions is I think pivotal as we move forward at developing an entire strategy around how do we adapt with the growing demographic across our nation is an important one. I know we've established that in Kingsville with the recognition of we need to identify a local strategy. An older adults advisory committee has been put together. I think on the national stage, it's something that can be mimicked and use the best practices to identify the needs of our older adults, across the nation.
This isn't a campaign question, but I've asked everyone the same one. I love this question. If you could have dinner with any three people, historical, present, who would they be and why?
Historical, present. Okay. Well, I'd certainly love to invite John Cougar Mellencamp as one, because he's down to earth. He's a small town guy who's seen the tough times and rolled through them. So to hear his stories and really his take on how things have changed, whether it's small town USA that we can relate to small town Canada, that's one guest I'd certainly love to have. Again, I'm a fan favorite of great political minds like Mr. Pearson. Lester Pearson, the former Prime Minister, who was able to, through minority governments, bring people to the table together and find tremendous successes. Having his skill set, his ability to relate to people and to bring people together on issues that matter and find results, that's, again, another individual that would certainly be have a great discussion over, some good meals and hopefully at a Kingsville restaurant within our local district. And one more. And thirdly, I'd certainly wouldn't take away any opportunity to meet with even the President of the U.S. To come forward. I'd love to entertain Mr. Barack Obama. The President has many things in common with myself. We're both left-handed. We both like to play basketball, and we share the same anniversary date for our wedding.